don't want to spend hours and hours when you just need to remove the background from a photo. So you may want to make a quick post for your social media, you just want to make a card to your friends, or you are working as a freelancer for someone else, and you don't want to spend hours doing this activity. So how can you solve this problem? Hi, I'm Marina Sciarrino. I'm a marketing and mindset coach. I'm passionate about creativity, innovation, software, marketing and mindset, and I will give you useful tips about the tools and the strategies you may use when it comes to these topics. So today I want to show you free software to remove background from your photo. So let's start with the first one. So let me walk you through the first software that you can use to remove background from your photos. So as you can see, I am on Stickermule website. And you may ask, okay, what's that? So if you don't know, Stickermule is a great platform when you can buy custom stickers, custom labels, custom packaging, custom t-shirts, etc. And you may say, yes, but I don't want to buy any of these things. So this is the great thing. If you have an account, having an account is free because you pay, what you pay is when you buy things, you have access to the tools. And one of these tools is Trace. And guess what it does? It removes the background from photos. So I will make a test with you on how quick this software is and about the quality of the removal. So I will upload a photo as soon as it opens, and I will click one, I will choose one of my photos, this one. So I am uploading the file. It's processing, as you can see. And let's see what happens. Waiting. So it may seem long, but think if you are doing that, like removing the background of your photos. How much time do you need for that? So we wait until the time, and what you will see if the quality meets your expectation. So now something's happening and we'll be able to see the photo. So the background was taken out, but you can see there is something around this hair which has not worked for the best, and the line of dithering is not the most professional one, but anyway, I could say that works. And this is the important thing. In this case, the software will work best with objects, because as you can see, it's a platform where you can buy stickers. So usually you will take photos of an object, like this one, on a table, and then you want to detail it, and maybe that's something you want to use when you are buying stationery with them. But anyway, let's say, okay, that's a good start, and I could just have a bit of brushing away the imperfections. So I will download the photo, in this case, since it's one, and then I will just save it on my computer. And that's the first software you can use totally for free to just have a quick background removing from your photos, whatever your photos are. It works best with objects, I think. And now let's go to the second software I want to show you. Let's see the second software. So this other software, whose name is Remove Background, is meant to remove background from your photo. So is it a free one? So this is something which is really interesting. So I will go onto the pricing tab, and I want to show you how it works. So you have the ability to have a free account where you can have 50 free previews, which means that you don't have HD photo of your background removed photo, and then you pay on the number of images. You can have a subscription plan or a pay-as-you-go. And so now I don't have an account with them, and I will just show you with the free account what I can get. Okay, I can have 53 previews month. Okay, so let's go. I will drop a file which is always the same photo. Okay, so this is the original. Oh, it's already done. I was not even able to finish my sentence, and it's done. And as you can see, if you look at the hair, uh, it's much better than the other one. And you have a small edit um, option here where you can blur the background, or you can put another background instead of one which has been removed. So let's imagine I want this one. Yeah, Paris. I'm both Italian and French. Let's save this one. Okay, so in this case, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I will click on download. Yes, download image. And let's see what happens. So they give me the ability to download the preview. Okay, done. And I also want to have the photo without the background so that you can see the difference. So I will download also this one without any background. Hopla. And this is the second software. And as you can see, that was really quick. So if you want to get the job done quickly, that's it. Now let's go to the third software I want to show you. And here we are with the third software. So this time, I'm not going to a software which is just doing everything by itself. I'm just going for a graphic editing software, which is not Photoshop. Why? Because this is Affinity Photo. So as you can see, if you have already been working in a software for graphic editing, there are many tools that you have available as if it was a Photoshop. So in this case, what you will do, well, if you have this kind of software, it means that you have your skills in editing are a bit more higher. So I will just go like with this one, this tool, which is the selection tool, and it's picking my hair, so I will go back and click 10%, and then yes, with color, and shoop, just erasing like that, and same thing, going back and backward, or I can do very different things, and it will really depend on your ability to use the software. So I'm using the software as someone who is not like, which is kind of lazy with the option, but I can use let me pick a bigger. So I could just say, okay, you know what? I will go through the air like that, and I will erase everything, and then I will use some other tools, etc., etc., etc. So it takes more time, but it's up to you to decide what you want to erase, how you want to erase, and use all the palette of the software. So this is a really interesting software if you have the skills or if you want to build the skills. And I want to share with you the most interesting thing about the software, which is, let me screen share, the pricing of Affinity Photo, because this is the software I have, as you can see, and I have used Photoshop. In fact, when I first had my architecture studio years ago, I had a bank loan and I invested to have the Photoshop suite, Adobe Photoshop suite. That was even before they had monthly payments available. You just needed to buy your license. So you just needed to buy the license upfront for this year edition of the Adobe Photoshop suite. Adobe suite, and I had Photoshop, design, etc. So after a while, since I'm not using anymore the software for what I was doing as an architect, and I'm just going through something which is more easy to use, quick to use, which I don't use even so much, I have chosen Affinity Photo. So as you can see, the pricing is 54.99 euros one time. Okay, so that breaks the competition. So yes, if you have Adobe Suite, you may have some other components, and if you're working with a team and everyone has Adobe Suite, you need to have Adobe Suite. But if you are working with yourself or with other peers and you don't want to break the bank, just to have a graphic editing software with almost the same abilities of Adobe Photoshop, well, that's the solution. That was for the scope of removing the background from your photos. So you will find the links to these three options in the description next to this video, so go and check there and let me know in the comments which one have you found the most interesting for your case, and what use are you making of this software, because we can remove backgrounds for so many reasons. And if you want to know more about software and tools that you can use, strategies and tactics in your marketing, and ways to keep upgraded and grow your mindset, please click on the bell button and subscribe so that you can get notified about the next video. Have a great day.